All the guys, quick casino here. We're going to go over, because we're 71 days to move into base on Axion. Yep. So I thought I'd just go over a couple of little short snippets of base. Yep. Don't forget tonight at, well, I say tonight, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Axion is on YouTube live stream. Yeah. Host is obviously James. Yeah. I'm going to be wingman tonight. So I will be on the live stream. And I dare say either Big Bear and Dave C, etc. Some of those guys will be on as well. Right, so let me just get straight onto this part though. Right, read through our support docs. Now, if you come over to just Axion on the on Discord, yeah, this is the one that you want. What I would say, cast your eyes to, guys. Support.axiondao.com. Now, don't read through everything and confuse yourself with everything. There's a wealth of stuff to get through here, yeah? But you've got 71 days to get your head round as much as you want. The main one I want to emphasise on for you guys, yeah, is what a lot of you are going to be wanting to know more than anything is how do you claim your tokens on base, in a nutshell, right? So it's expected to happen between August the 6th and the 15th of August, right? So all eligible Axion token holders will be able to claim their new AXND tokens through our dedicated claim portal. This will be like a DApp, right? So I'm going to break this down into more what I call crypto casino style, right? Rather than go through all of this and confuse some of you, yeah? So, in a nutshell, let's say, for instance, you got stakes like this, yeah? Or you've got, say, in your MetaMask wallet, some Axion, yeah? And even if you're buying, say now, provided you're buying and you're holding it in your wallets before the snapshot takes place, then you are eligible for the AXND token when Axion moves to base, right? So I hope that bit is quite clear. Right, countdown to the snapshot will begin 10 days before migration, right? So basically, the snapshot, basically a photograph of everyone's wallets, yeah, for anyone that's new to Axion or new to crypto. It sort of basically goes out and photographs the blockchain, yeah, everyone that's holding Axion in their wallets, yeah. Now, must emphasize, not on a centralized exchange or in like, for instance, Coinbase, yeah, a custodial wallet, yeah. Has to be say MetaMask, Phantom, stuff like that, yeah. Right, who can claim? You're eligible to claim AXND if you meet either of the following, right? You held Axion in your wallet on Polygon prior to the migration snapshot, yeah? So in other words, you could still buy Axion today on the Polygon network and just leave it in your wallet because the snapshot has not taken place yet. The snapshot is going to take place roughly 10 days, yeah, before these dates, so to speak, yeah? Expected to happen between 6th and the 15th, yeah, of August, all right? Who else can claim? You had an active stake before migration snapshot. Hence, look, I'm back here. I've got active stakes. Okay. That is more or less what you really just need to know at the moment. There's a whole more wealth that I would say come over and read through if you want to know all the nuts and bolts. But the simplicity part of it is this. If you're staking or if you hold Axion in your wallet, 10 days prior to actually migrating, 10 days prior to we're actually moved to base, there will be a snapshot done and saying, yep, these guys held this 10 days before we moved to base. And then you will be eligible, yeah? Now, why is it like that? Well, the reason being is because if the price went down in them 10 days, let's say, for instance, the price just tanked even more and people buying it up really, really, really cheap before it moves and then it goes up. It is to stop, like, sort of what I call gamification or whatever they call it, gamification, yes. Right, important notes. Axion tokens on Polygon will no longer be active before launching the claiming process, right? The claim window will be opened at the end of the 90 days to base Axion. Yes, so about 71 days left. Claims cannot be made from centralized exchanges or custodial wallets. Like I said, yeah, custodial is like Coinbase wallet, yeah? So Coinbase, sorry, not the Coinbase wallet's okay. You know, it's like the MetaMask one. Actually, say if you add your tokens, which you wouldn't do, but you know, on Coinbase itself, right? And then these criteria are met. when can you claim your Axion AXND tokens? Yeah, right. You'll be able to claim your AXND tokens only after the following conditions are met. Right. So the 90 days to base migration has been completed. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. So 71 days from there. Campaign has started. Yeah. So it started on the 8th of May. So 8th of May, so 90 days from there. Yeah. But the campaign ends. This is when we're saying sometime between the 6th and the 25th. Sorry, the 6th and the 20th of August. Yeah. The Polygon snapshot has been taken. Yeah. So that's 10 days prior. Okay, etc., etc. The easiest thing to do, guys, is jump on the live streams or you know, if it's too long for you, like the hour long, yep, flick through it until you get to the points that you want. Ask questions in Discord or in Telegram, and that is basically it. It's really that simple. Yeah. I mean, all of this, I'm not going to confuse everyone with all of this, penalties and this, that, and the other. I highly suggest coming over and reading this. Everything that you need to know is in this, the support.axion DAO thingy. You can literally go through all of this, guys. Look, so much has been put into this. Yeah, everything. Look, building for the future, vesting. Everything you need to know is here. Yeah, you just have to spend a little bit of time and going through it. Even down to tokenomics. Look, we click on tokenomics. Yeah. So ticker, AXND, blockchain, base, yeah, it's showing you, I told you, look, 250 million, yeah, launch date, mid-August, everything you need to know is here. The other thing, I've already done this, and I can't remember what it was, I've done it weeks ago, but like 1 billion Axion is about 200 million, roughly, AXND tokens, by the way, yeah. So just to give you an idea of that, I've done it on ChatGTP, so you can do this yourself. Calculate how much Axion you've got, and then work out what you'll have in AXND. Now, bearing in mind at the moment it's like 43 billion Axion. Yeah, let's have a look. Something like that. 40 odd billion dashboard. No, 374 billion. Right. Yeah, circulating. Look, 255 billion stake total, burn 85 billion. So circulating 119 billion. Guys, and we're going down to 250 million, yeah? Yeah, we're going down to basically max supply 250 million, yeah? Excited for all of this, for what's happening, yeah? Really am. So, if you see this video before tonight's live stream, get over to the live stream tonight, do a bit of support, ask your questions as well, and see you there. As always, be lucky in crypto. Peace out.